In this video, I want to share the personal collection as of 2025. In a prior video, I spent like 200 grand in a week to acquire some cars, ended up selling two of them right away, a Gen 2 R8 V10. It was actually Rob Ferretti's old car, bought it for 113, sold it for 119, and a Tesla. So I move in and out of vehicles with the dealership, but these are my personal vehicles titled to me. One of them is going, unfortunately, but it's the best one here, so I had to sneak it in. But that means more capital to replace it with. Otherwise, these are personal cars, no loans. I have all the titles inside the house, and I want to share the fleet. So this one is new. It is a Grand Prix white, weird history, very aggressively track spec'd S2000 with 103,000 miles. This will be the next project, as all of these are in their final form. Number 2 is Greenie, NA1. This is my fourth, I believe, NA1. I had a black Targa, a black one, a red one, and now this one. 105,000 miles, 5-speed, purchased for 48K, which is nuts for these. If you know the values, they just keep trekking up. It is a little bit rough, definitely the cheapest in the country, but still a solid car. This thing is going here soon, unfortunately, but this is the best car I've ever owned. Fastest, craziest, best sounding, most insane car. 25,000 mile of purchase, now 28,000 mile NC1 NSX 2017. I got it from the car review guys in Arizona, took it through the canyons in Malibu. It has a crazy exhaust on it. Fab speed, Sport Cat, sounds awesome. But this one is tying up a lot of capital. It's still registered in the dealership name. I decided not to title it, just to not add another owner, because really there's no use in having all of these cars here in the middle of the Midwest where I live. There's no like good roads to drive good handling stuff on. You just want to go fast in a Corvette. So defeats the purpose of this, and for the price of this, I have the S2, that, and that. Or these two. The i8 and the Lamborghini cost exactly less than what I paid for this. So, trade-offs. Anyway, this is going soon. I've loved it. I just don't think I can enjoy it anymore, but I will have another one at some point, hopefully. This is a 997 I was dailying in. I bought it at the beginning of the year. It's since been replaced with the i8 as a daily, but this is a good car. I stole it for like 12 grand. It does have high mileage, 143,000. But it's a 6-speed cab base, nothing crazy. I threw a CarPlay unit in it, detailed it out. It's good to go. It's been a good daily, but now that I have some other fun stuff, this is kind of just waiting to sell. It's on the back burner. I don't think it'll depreciate anymore, but if I want crazy aggressive, I take out the S2K. If I want uber crazy, I take that, and if I want something tame with good MPG, I get this, which leads us to this. You saw that spending 200K in a week video. I picked up this i8 for $39,500. It had some big 22-inch wheels on it. Swapped those back over to stock. I got keyed, buffed the key out. There's nothing really to do to this car as far as mods or anything. It is not a good supercar, but as a daily, it is impeccable. Over 30 mpg, super comfortable, quiet. It's good. And if you're not feeling like tame, comfortable, good gas mileage, you take out the V10, the cheapest Gallardo in the country, wrapped in 3M Indulgent Blue, super pooper Leggera. If you come over here, probably won't be able to see it because the lighting is so terrible, but horrible vinyl wrap right here, done yesterday by yours truly. Horrible wrap coming off. It leaks. Sometimes it won't go into gear. Sometimes the battery will spark, and this is a project, but it was only 60 grand. Comps are close to 100, which is insane. The guy I bought it for was going through a divorce, needed to sell it quick. So I just jumped on the opportunity. I didn't necessarily want this to be my first Lamborghini, but it is. It's who we got. So there's always shifting, shaping, restructuring, capital deployment, and then getting that capital back, hopefully plus some, the automotive money way, with purchasing some of these vehicles. Like I was saying, that NSX is going, unfortunately. I don't know which is next on the chopping block, but you know that when one is on the chopping block, another one is bound to come in the barn or the garage. But we pulled everything down here just to show you the updated fleet. This is April of 2025, and it's just crazy. Looking back like a few years ago where I started, I had like $1,000 pickup trucks in here, and I was doing like challenges to see if I could go from 3 to 10K or $1,000 into 5, because I really started off with no real money. My coworker at the time, almost a decade ago now, but to see where this has transpired to where I can have some investment on the house and have these as toys / investment and get to enjoy them, drive them around, and know how to make a buck or not lose money on them is pretty insane. So I just wanted to come in with an update. Obviously, talk a bunch. Everyone says I make talking head content, but if you want to just see cool stuff, more entertaining footage, instead of like, this is how you flip this for extra money, here's me building this or whatever. That being said, here's the fleet. Check out the channel if you want to see more. Subscribe. If you hate my face, don't leave me a dislike. With that in mind, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.